Aloha! This is another weekly energetic update. Well, it's in fact what is a weekly energetic update with Power Wheel, and I forgot my Power Wheel, so I will get 4 stones of my wheels. Okay, I've got the cards. In fact, it's like this. So what's a weekly energetic update? Another energetic update is, well, I give you a lot of information that I channel from the source of universe. The source, for me, it's the center of all creation. It's like a big well where everything can be created, can come up, can start to exist, but also can transform into something new. Hi, Angelique. I already put my alarm for, it's the 7th. I think it's a Wednesday morning, because this night I had oh my God, I slept through. Angelique and I, we have an interview together. Well, I'm invited to her interview of me on Wednesday, and it's it's really early in the morning. It's 7:37, I think, in the morning. So hi, Evie. Hello. So I've set my alarm already at 6:30 and at 7 o'clock. So I'm definitely gonna be there in time. Hi, Mirte. Hello. Good afternoon. You sent, I will send you a message. No, not at 7:37. I have to be there already at 7:37. Oh well, okay. Stress. Normally I sleep until 8, sometimes even later. So this is really early for me, but it's okay. So a weekly energetic update. What messages from universe are there that can help you, can guide you on your way, that you can make the very, very best of this week? You can use all the advantages, all the obstacles, perhaps to grow, to heal, to create, perhaps also. Oh, and Eve, I have to send you a message too. Still, I forgot. Previous week, my messages were like exploded. And suddenly I found more messages I didn't know anything about. So the universe was like, okay, delete for a moment. And that was quite nice also. But okay. So, and who am I? Well, I'm Veerle, and or Miss V, or Miss Blue, or Miss Purple, whatever you want to say. Miss Energy. I hear a lot of names because my name in English is really hard. And Veerle, what I love the most is to help, to guide people to live their best life, to overcome their obstacles, to find the gold inside of them, and to let the gold grow until their whole world is like a golden world. And so they live their best life, they live the life they're supposed to live, and they feel the guidance through living this life, and they feel like they're getting uplifted. They're like, even they don't have to make big steps anymore, because every baby step is like it's made even bigger by universe. So I love doing that. And in fact, when I'm telling you this, there's something new coming up. It's something new. I will send you a message. Oh, yeah, okay, I already saw that. Okay, something new even coming up. I can't tell you a lot about it because the universe is giving me like these little fragments for the moment, but it will be like a really low, how you say this? It's a low step. It's a baby step, but I want to include a lot of people in this step. It's not a baby step for me, it's a baby step for you to join. It will be like interactive, it will be a lot of information, not the personal messages, but a lot of channeling, a lot of information, small talks, bigger talks, Zoom talks, I don't know yet what it all will be, but it will be a small contribution financially and a lot of people that you can call your family who will join. Well, that's the plan. That's what they're telling me. And I really already enjoy getting every piece of the puzzle right now. So I can't tell you anymore. This is all I know for now. And the rest is coming soon. So for now, okay, first of all my things, 4 stones, the gemstones. Okay. Got them in the right order. Yeah, okay. Hi, Maaike, hello. So, first of all, the main theme of this week, and that's a really important one too, they say. Okay. The main theme. Okay, the main theme. Week 27. Oh, they tell me 27. It's a 9. It's the 9 week. Oh, that's great. They say this is a 9 week, and we've got the 9th day of July, so that's a 7 too, so 9/7. It's my birthday also, and they're telling me, so I'm like surprised. The 9th day of the 9th week. Well, a 9 week. It's not the 9th. And they say this is gonna be something special this week. The number 9. It's always like a finishing. Things are like, it's a happy ending, they tell me. It's all whole. It's all, well, whole. It's united, unity. It's oneness. And that's what I can feel right now too. It's like this week, and they say this week is like a surprise week. This week is like a gift week. This week, there's the opportunity, you can choose yes or no, to make a surprise shift. They don't use the word shift, but surprise shift. It's like you get a birthday gift and you don't know what's in it yet. You're just like, oh, let's see, let's find out. So whatever it will be, you're open to receive. And that's a really big thing, because previous week I told about this month, and they told us like one of the obstacles was trust. And I was like, oh no, again, the trust theme. And they said, yes, trust will be a big thing. Will you accept the gift, although you don't know what it's gonna bring? Although you don't know, maybe it's like, it knocks you down for a moment, even that. And then they say, we will never knock you down without a good reason. But will you accept, like, for us to put you on another path? Whoa. I heard what I was saying, to put you on another path. And they say, well, we're living in a transforming world. If you keep doing the same thing, what will transform then? The world will transform, and you keep doing the same thing, so your world will stay the same. And now I'm glad that I told you that I'm going to do a shift myself. I will still do my courses and the business clients, all that. I really love doing this, but I really feel that I'm ready to do things for bigger groups. Online, we all had to accept with all our hearts the Zooms, the distance, the technology, and it really helped me for making that quantum leap, that jump. And now they're telling us it's time for all of us to make this move from the one direction you always thought this is it, to a nearby railway. It's not a path. This is like walking, running, doing the efforts. And this is like, okay, this is, you have a motor. You can just sit and being transported. You can have a flying carpet. You can have an airplane. You can go through tunnels and over mountains, whatever you want. But make the leap, make the jump from the one path, going the same direction to the nearby path that's just guiding you, pushing you, pulling you, helping you, whatever it is. Hi Veerle. Hi Ingrid. 7-7 is also coming. Yes, 7-7. It's a really important. Oh, I want to say something about 7-7, and it's not only because Angelique, it's your numbers. Propeller, the propeller. Oh, it's really nice. I was helping my son. They're having their last days in homeschooling, and he was making a project about all the elements of a car, of the motor of a car. Is it motor? Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, what is all this? A cylinder, and I don't even know what it was all. And now you're saying the propeller, and I was like, oh, all these little bits together. They told me, he showed me, there was a picture of the car, like the doors and the seats, but also all these little and even bigger parts. And I was like, oh my God, all this is a car together, but it's like a puzzle I can't make. And now they're telling me this puzzle, like you just have to say, it's okay for me. Let's make the jump. And you don't even have to jump. You just say, okay, I say yes. They help you to make the jump, the move, the quantum leap, whatever you want. And then you feel like, oh, these pieces of your puzzle, they're coming together, not at once, but they're coming together. Like, oh, you're in a train, but you're still building the airplane to go even faster, or whatever you want, launching your rocket, or whatever it may be. Maybe it's something you don't know yet, but if you're like thinking about it, nothing's gonna happen, because you're like seeing all the particles and not knowing what's missing. What is missing is the energy that's gonna help you, that's gonna guide you. It doesn't have to be hard. It's meant to be easy. If it feels hard, if it feels like working, it's not your best life, huh? Something to think about again. And they say, no, if you're already thinking, who is lying awake in the middle of the night, or like you cannot fall asleep easily, or you wake up way too early? That's not living your best life. In fact, if you do wake up early, or you're lying in your bed and you're not listening to the voices you hear, or like, oh, I have to get up and write, color, paint, whatever it is, talk, doing a meditation, you're just not using the energy. You're just like thinking it over and over and over, and that's not the best life. And every part of the car is even important as the other. Yes, it's like the same thing for all of us humans. We're evenly important. Whatever we think, whatever we do, so is our body and mind. Yes, it's really nice. It's a really nice metaphor. Yesterday I was talking about with someone, and she's a total stranger, but we had a lot of things that are similar in our lives. Like I've got two sons, she's got one son. They skipped some grades. They are like high sensitive. Even like how we are living, a lot of things are like really similar. She was doing homeschooling too. And then suddenly there was like this big difference. And just like the reaction on this big difference, I just told her love, 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 because we were both like, oh, this is like really different. And I just reacted love, love, love. And you could feel instantly like the connection again, because at first it was like, oh, how can this be? And then because of the reaction love, 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 you can feel like it's settled again. So it was okay. So whatever you do, if you're like a cylinder, a door, a window, the gas throttle, whatever you are, the steering wheel, whatever you are of this car, maybe just a driver in a car of the universe, there are a lot of other cars, airplanes, whatever. Just mix it in all together. The only energy it's gonna lift us up, like this airplane or flying carpet or whatever it is the love energy. It's the freedom energy. It's the interaction, connection, the oneness energy. And that's freedom. I heard this words, and it's the my new project. It's still a project because I don't know. The working title is Freedom Project. And they tell us if we are still not feeling free, in what way? Or it can be mentally, it can be like your job, it can be physically, whatever it is that doesn't make you feel free or be free, that's your working item. And not working like I have to do some shit they say. Oh my God. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to say yes. And then it's like this, and they call this a bit frightening energy, because a lot of things are gonna show up. A lot of things are gonna show up. Are you ready? And then they say, second yes. We ask 3. And I am what's the third yes then, in fact? And they say the third yes is living it. It's not that because you know it, that you're gonna do it. 4 years ago, I said, I'm gonna speak in English sometime when I'm ready. Now I wasn't ready. I really wasn't feeling ready at the moment itself. But well, I did it, and it felt so great. And you know what my husband said? Because I didn't tell him before. And he said, that's like really coming out of your comfort zone. And I thought he was going to say, oh my God, Veerle, what did you do? And are you ready for this? And why did all these questions? And he just said to me, that's like really coming out of your comfort zone. And I was like, whoa, because all the things happened together this day. And he was like really proud of me. And I didn't expect it, but it was a nice feeling because I didn't do it for him. But you get the energy back. So every particle of your car, every part, every body also. If you have a car, you can pick up 4 people or more even. How big is your car? Are you driving a limousine? Are you driving a bus? Are you even driving? Because if you said yes, you don't have to drive. If it's a train, how many persons can ride with you? And now you can feel like, whoa, this is like the easiness. This is like what it's meant to be. This is living. And then you can go outside in the forest, in the garden, and you're like, I'm living, I'm enjoying this. This is love. This is fulfillment. Wow. Fulfillment, freedom, fulfillment. It's something with fulfillment also. Okay, let's work on this. It's an extra piece of the puzzle, because with this word of fulfillment, I know there's going to come a lot of information again. So, surprise shifts. Okay, that's a nice thing. And I've got even a surprise birthday party. Maybe let's do a little party online. But I've got a surprise birthday gift for one of you, but it will be in Dutch. It's a great gift to have. I got it myself as a gift, but I already got it. So I will make a post on Facebook and Instagram later how you can receive this gift, or well, one of you is gonna receive that. I've got only one. A flying car, or even better, they don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So we've got this core theme, surprise shift. And they say, and what if you say shift surprise? Let that sink in. So surprise shift or shift surprise. And then we're gonna look at the different parts of the medicine wheel. I will like going one round through the wheel this week, and you, okay, they say, you will feel which part of the medicine wheel will resonate with you. If you're in the east, you will feel goosebumps, maybe a bit of headache, or whatever it is, positive energy or negative. For you, it's your interpretation that tells you I'm in this part of the wheel. The part of the wheel you're in gets an extra message, so you can work with the main theme, like the surprise shift, or the shift surprise. Okay. Let's start in East. In the East. And East is also the springtime. I will show you the gemstone and the cards, and together, together the gemstone, the card, and the message, you will get a more deep going, I don't know if you say this word in English, but well, that's the word that pops up, information for you about the main theme. Okay. East. And East is all the blocks, all the rubbish, all the whatever you don't need anymore, like the path and going by foot. Spring. I wrote that word on last brutal artwork. Wow. Hi, Hilde. So spring, it's like you have to clean up. Like the farmers, they're like all their land is filled with I don't know the word in English. The herbs, the things they don't need. And they want to sow. They want to sow wheat. They want to sow corn. So whatever it's growing there, grasses, weeds. It's weeds. They have to clean it up, and that's what's. If you're in East, you're either cleaning or you're eating sowing. It's sowing? No. Seeding. Sowing is with the needle. Is it seeding? Or planting seeds. I think it's planting seeds. So making a new start. That's the main thing of the East. Let's feel then. What does the universe want to say to you? The word they say from in the East is explanation. And they tell me you deserve an explanation. There has been a lot of things going on in your world, in your life, and you just don't. They say non comprende. It's like a different language. That you lost like this interaction, like this understandfulness, this meaning of life a bit. Not the whole package, but that is like, oh, this and that is happening, and you just lost a bit of a connection with yourself, with your true self, with your inner child self, with whatever part of yourself, your bigger self, your universal source self. Oh, there we are. You lost connection with your source self. And they say we need to do a lot of explanation, because they say if there's like shit in your life, and there's that word again, I'm like, oh my God, what are you saying? There's like this shit in your life that's almost unexplainable, and they don't want you to think that you have to learn a lot of lessons. That's not true. That's not the truth. They're like showing you, keep away from here. Keep away from there. Don't look at this thing, because it's like pulling. It's draining your energy. Look to your inside, and then they say, okay, for this week, surprise, surprise. Ask the explanation of whatever is keeping you awake, or whatever suffering you're doing, because some people are even suffering, or whatever you don't, the non comprende, you don't understand. Ask it in your dreams. It will be a lot easier. And even if you don't remember your dreams, it's not important. Non importante. They're talking like a bit of Italian. I don't speak Italian. I say, it's the feeling you feel inside. And we want to give you a gift that you're reconnected with your true self at first, and then your source self. Okay, and now I can feel the 7-7. 7-7, and it's in a 5-year. So it's the 7, it's a really nice energy. The 7 is the first number. If you got the matrix, it's the first row, and the how do you say this? It's the first column of the last row. So it means that there's a lot of material, all the things that are happening in your life, but also like higher self things. So it's the energy that you can understand for yourself and see happening in your life. It's all energy, it's all spiritual, but it's like, what's happening here? What does this mean? Like I lit a candle and it went out. What does it have to say to me? So the 7th, it's a really important day this week, because it's the 9 week with the 7 inside. So it's all about, what's all this? What is it telling me? What can I do with it? You know, the surprise, the 3 yeses. If we are on Wednesday and it is the 7th, the 7th day of the 7th month, you can feel this first yes, because you can feel, you can understand why you have to say yes. And even you don't have to know how or what or why. Just say yes. So the 7th, Angelique, she's saying yes for 7 times also, 7 interviews. But say yes on the 7th to everything you feel that gets you out of your comfort zone, but that feels like a lot of freedom, connection. Wow. And then you will feel the rest of the week and even the rest of the month, the huge empowerment from within yourself and from within your higher self, your source self. Wow, it's a nice, wow, it's like a portal day. It is a portal day, but you've got 7, 8, 9. It's 3 days. The 7th you say yes. Oh, the 8th again, and the 9th last time. And then the world shifts. The 9th is like a shift, surprise, big day. But if you don't use the energy of 7 on Wednesday, it all has to be there the 9th. So will you be ready then? And then they say, you'll never be ready, but you still say yes. Let's look to the card. Sewing. Is it sewing? Sewing. Maybe it's A and O. Oh, look at this one. Sea star. I'll say in Dutch first, because Dutch cards. Sta open voor oneindeloze mogelijkheden. So be open for endless opportunities. Whoa! And that in the surprise week. 9 and sewing. Oh, sewing and sewing. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, I dropped my stone. Sewing and sewing. Okay, now I'm not. Yeah, okay. Anchor, sowing seeds. Okay, so not seeding, sowing. The gemstone have to think about it. I can't speak. I didn't bring my papers. It's I have to think in Dutch first. It's a sunshine stone. Zonnechalcedon. So chalcedon, but a sun chalcedon. And what it does, it's like showing you whatever there is that makes you really happy, that makes your heart sing. It's showing you what to follow to live a happy and fulfilling life. It's what brings you luck, what's connecting you with your heart. So a sun chalcedon, I think it's chalcedon in English. And in fact, I wanted to put it on the card. Look at how these colors resonate. Nice, huh? So, south. Let's go south. A card. Oh, the cards are from this deck. It's a really nice deck from Colette Baron Reid. I don't know. Messages from the animals. Boodschappen van de dieren. Funstone. A sunstone and a funstone. Yeah, it is. It really is. This is a good one to carry in your pockets here for the ladies. It's really like, what it also does, it helps you receive, accepting the gifts. So a really nice one for people who find it hard to accept gifts or money or whatever. Help. So the south. South, if you're in south, just feel and let me know who's in the east, who's south. If you're south, it's a really fun area to be because it's like the enormous growth. You're growing, and you're seeing it in your world also. Look at the corn in spring. At the end of spring, we just had it a couple of weeks ago. The corn is like 20 centimeters. At the end of the summer, it's like almost, or even more, 2 meters. So it's like expanding, it's growing. It's you can't do anything about it. It will grow. But, and that's really important, it can only grow to its max if you take time also. So it's this balance, doing and resting, action and no action, interaction and time for yourself also, working and doing, like having me time, whatever that is. In and out, it's also the same. Yin and yang, day and night. So let's feel the south. Who's in south? Wow. They're not finished yet. Well, I saw this image, like the sun is coming up and she's like smiling. And I was thinking about the son of the Teletubbies. Teletubbies? And I was like, oh my God. And they say, yes, like the son of the Teletubbies. It's like joyful, playful, it isn't heavy at all. It's really light energy. You're most attracted to south. Oh, well, great, Eva. So what's the feeling in south? It's happy. It's, they say it's decision time. I could see this Teletubbies. I don't know if you even know the Teletubbies, but well, in fact. And they're like, you have a little problem. What are we going to do? Woo! Let's do this, let's do that. So it's decision time. But the decision time, you don't have to make the problems or the thing you have to make a decision about really big. Just take your scissors, your knife, whatever, and make little parts of it. And maybe you have to make a big decision and you're just like, okay, let's do this or don't, whatever. But just make the fun part of it. How do toddlers make decisions? The little ones, they show you. And they show you that if you make a decision, even a big one, and you don't like it, take some time to really feel it, because otherwise it's like this useless thinking and rethinking. But if you make a decision and you really don't like it, it's not that your life depends on it. If your life depends on it, and then I think of surgery or something else. That's something really different. That's not the decision we are talking about. So we're talking about changing jobs, moving, dumping your boyfriend, whatever it is. Or saying yes to another boyfriend or girlfriend. Saying yes to your to the job you're meant to do. Or whatever. Just saying yes or no to a client, to a day of a vacation day, whatever it is. Just feel the way that a toddler would feel it. Maybe at first they're like big tears and it's like you're on the floor and you're like hitting the floor and everything is hard. And then they get up. They're like really tickly, laughy, whatever, and they're just doing it. That's really okay. But you can feel this is the time to make big decisions this week. And then they recall Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7th, 8th, and 9th of July. Yes. 3 yeses. If you can say three yeses to the big change, like say perhaps a job change. Do I like to work there? Yeah. Do I feel I can grow in this job? Okay. Just 3 questions. A third question will be maybe will I have a good contact with my colleagues? Whatever it is, can you say 3 yeses? Then it's happening. This is other yeses than we talked about before. Okay. Let's look at the cards. Oh, an otter? Is it also an otter? I don't know. Otter. If it's not otter, please translate. And it says, je bent nooit alleen. So that means you're never alone. In fact, with decision time, this is a real nice card. Look at the picture. It's a heart also. I have to do this. Yeah, okay. You're never, ever alone. And they are always gonna help you. Always. And I feel a lot of energy of source energy and higher energy. But also, this is already going on for months, even for more than a year. This energy of people we love that passed away. They're here with us and they really want to, well, sometimes show themselves if you're ready for that, or other ways just to let you feel this. Okay. The stone, it's mokait, and I think it's just the same. Maybe how I say it is a bit different. Otter is otter. Ha! Thank you, Hilde. So Eva, what's your feeling of being south? Mokait. And mokait, it's the stone of the people, the original people of Australia, the Aboriginals. And the Aboriginals, what this stone is saying, follow your path. There is only one path, and it's your path. Find your true self, find yourself, and then follow your own lead. You're normally walking, and you can pull a string behind you, so you can find your way back. Here they show me the string is in front of you, and you find your way back to yourself. You find your own path, and you just have to follow it. Mokait, yeah, it's this, huh? Mokait. Love it. I can feel I'm never alone. You're never ever alone. So it's a nice one. And in fact, here again, the colors, look at this. It's really, yeah, it's there's synchronicity in the colors. Okay, so west. Here there's synchronicity too. Okay, west. West is the segment of the wheel. Well, you can harvest. This is harvest time. Huh? We have we've been sowing. Oh my God, anchoring. Then it's growing, and then it's harvest time. So in the West, it's whatever you did the last weeks, days, months, years, receiving time, connecting to wisdom. What did I learn? What did they tell me? What happened, and what does it show me? And then also the gratitude for the things you learned that didn't work, but also for what did work for you. Repeat more of this again. Or like making a jump. This did work. How can I make it even better? Huh? So it's a really nice place to be in, but if it didn't work out what you did, or you didn't do the work, you were not in your own energy, then there's no harvest, or the wrong harvest, like a lot of bugs in your harvest or whatever. Then it can be quite emotional also. So this is learning, honesty, and just look at your world and see what are you going to keep, and what are you saying goodbye to. I feel east-west, yeah, the axis, yeah. Sometimes you're in this, you can walk from east to west and from west to east. It's a really transforming path. The same way you can walk from south to north and back. And to walk this emotional path, you can learn a lot. You can walk throughout the wheel also. You enter in east, you pass through south, west, and then north, and then you can check if you want to go back at the outside of the wheel, or you can start at the outside of the wheel and go back like in the inside of the wheel, like around the center. Maybe I could do like this big transforming wheel once. And who would like that? A live moment where you can walk through the wheel. Whoa. Okay, so west, let's feel. They're like making this sound like ting-a-ling-a-ling, and I can see the elves. I can really spot the elves. They're like, oh, it's their wings. You know, it's like in Tinkerbell. They're like, hi. And it's all these, it's like precious sounds. It's like, and they're working for you. They're I'm really in this world of Tinkerbell. I can see them making pearls, just making pearls. And they say, all you have to do is find your shell. Shell? It's a shell, huh? But they're even making pearls and like earrings, putting them in the trees. You can find them on the floor. It's just like they're everywhere. And they're saying, we've got a lot of pearls for you. The pearl, it's not a gem. It's got this really fine energy that is telling you that it's okay to be you. If like women are wearing pearl necklaces or bracelets or earrings, it's just showing you and comforting you that it's really okay to be you. It's like this really soft, warm energy that helps you, not earthy, but like watery. Just, breathe in, breathe out, be you. It's a really nice one. Lemniscate Life Flower Reel. I can see it already. Life Flower Reel. Oh. That's sinking in. Okay. I can see two wheels working together if you say this. Like an emotional wheel and a mixture of earth and spiritual wheels. So you can have like the eastern western axis and the northern southern axis in two wheels. I like that too. Okay. Bark. Okay, so these elves, the pearls, it's nice to be you. It's nice to see you. Wow. So that's what they're telling me. The elves, but also source energy. They want to see you. They see you, but they wish you could see you too. And they wish you could see you and show yourself to others the same way. Like this warm, nice, loving feeling. And just look inside of your eyes in the mirror and tell yourself, I see you, I feel you, I love you. And even more, whatever it comes after that. Wow. It's a gift also. Let's peek on the card. Oh my God. It's a wombat. I think it's the same in English. A wombat. I purchased my cards all in Dutch, except one. It was a gift. These gifts are telling, and now I have to translate everything. So, feel at home. Wow, a wombat. It's a nice thing. It's the same, huh? I thought so. My sons, they have like this zoo game, and they get a wombat this month. They get a surprise animal every month, and this month it's a wombat. So I'm a bit surprised also. The gemstone, I was like thinking, is it also? It's kind of the same, but a little bit lighter. The gemstone is a jade. So it's healing time, and it's an infinity jade, infinity jade in Dutch. So it's healing time, but also like everything is possible. If you use this stone when you meditate, you can go even further than you're used to. It's a really nice stone also to have in your bed, and when you want to understand, you ask the questions. I want to understand. I want to comprende. Put this stone in your bed, and your dreams will tell you. They will, it's like you're on a holiday. It's a trip. They will let you see even more. Very Australian. Very Australian. Oh, the wombat. Okay, yeah. It's a really Australian animal. A wombat. For me, it's like a zoo animal. I've never been in Australia yet. It's coming. They're telling me. Travel the world. Okay. You see what I'm doing? Everything has its own process. So Infinity Jade is everything's possible. Ask and you will see, but you will see even more. And it's also about accepting, not like this is the truth and you have to accept it, but you can see, you can feel, and then you're like, oh, okay, this it is what I can already see as my truth for now. This is what I can live, what I can do for now. They never want you to do more than you feel ready to. Maybe to get a little bit out of your comfort zone, but not like in the panic zone. So everything's possible, but you will act whenever you're ready. Maybe first it's time to see. Last card, last stone. Look at this precious. And it's north, and north is, look at the farmers again. It's time to rest. It's okay to do absolutely nothing. Wake up when the sun wakes up. It's late in the winter, it's winter time. And go to sleep when the sun goes down. Absolutely slow down. It's okay to do like nothing to almost nothing. Also, winter is spiritual energy, but not like the working energy, the higher energy, source energy, universal energy. If you want angels, masters, whatever, it's all okay. So you can, it's connection time. It's connection time also. Oh, whoa, this I can feel really strongly when they show me. Connection time with your ancestors. Connection time with those you lost in this life or before. Connection time with all the leaders in your past lives. And with leaders, it's like the elders. Wow. So, who's north? And let's see what message they have. North. Winter. They said, we already said it. The connection with the elders. Okay. What I can see, the message, is an arrow. And it just hit a spot. It hit a stone, in fact. It looks like a stone or like this old, really hard piece of sand. It's stuck in there, and it looks like it's stuck in there for centuries. It reminds me of King Arthur with this sword. But this is then an arrow, and the arrow is like, it's showing you. It's showing you who you were in this life, what happened in this life. So it's all about remembering. It's all about who was I? What were my talents? What were my gifts back then? What were the emotions? And all bring it back to here and now. And then I hear you think already, but the emotions. And they say, yes, because here and now is a different place than there. And if you can look and transform, and look to and transform the emotions here and now, in this love, love, love energy, in this big transforming surprise shift of the universe. It's not only planet Earth, it's a lot greater energy. Then you can feel, wow, that you're not only putting up this, putting around you this this energy. It felt like I was first like a jacket, a mantle, I don't know what to say, But it's even more. It's just like, okay, all these lives, it's like you stick them all together without getting any heavier or fatter or whatever. But just like, this is the reunion of all the little parts of you. And you're like, okay, whoa, hey, here I am again. And they say it's not only about the past, it is also about the future, because that it's already existing. It's not because you can only see here and now, on this moment, that all these other yous don't exist anymore or not yet. So it's the reunion of all these parts, of all this knowledge, of all the emotions too, of all the lessons learned. Everything comes together. Wow. I can feel energy. Yeah, me too. I need to go to the toilet of this energy. Oh my God. It's like already working on my bladder. It's like I really just say what it is. I have to pee so I can let go of some emotions of past or previous of this life, whatever life coming up, whatever. Australian is aligned with us, aligned with Austria, like Austria. Oh, Austria, Austria, yeah, Austria line. Yeah, I can see. Oh, I lived in Austria. I've got a special connection with it because of that. So let's see this energy. Everyone who feels like I'm in east or south or west, and you're like, oh, but I'm like a bit sad or devastated, whatever, that you're not north, 7, 8, and 9 of July, you can go to north. You can just shift. And even maybe you want to do the whole wheel this week. It's really okay. Let's look at the card, and it's Mr. Fox or Mrs. Fox, whatever. The fox, right? Yeah, sharpening, okay. Oh, think fast, improvise. Denk snel, improviseer. Whoa, it's really a big energy. And if you put the gemstone next to it, you can really sense this energy. You can feel like, whoa, this is a big energy. It's a nice energy, but you can feel like some days or some moments it will be a bit too much. And then you take this rest energy. You don't have to do anything. Just lie down or go outside or whatever. You don't have to do when you're in north. But sometimes it's like, yeah, it's a bit too much. The gem, it's a manifestation crystal. It's a shamanic stone, and it's got a real high energy. I love working with it, but it can be also too much to carry it all the time. A manifestation crystal, the word says it itself. Well, that's my energy for the moment. Whoa, Ingrid, it's transforming energy, yeah? And maybe you can look up what the fox is all about also, like the spiritual meaning of a fox. Iodolite? No, it's manifestation crystal. It's the name, manifestation crystal. Iodolite it's a bit whiter, I thought. It has all these little lines. Can you see? Lines and little bubbles inside. It's a crystal stone also. So if you don't like it, and Vera also, but it's got this energy that can transform, that can manifest whatever. And if we say manifest, they're like, okay, let's manifest like a Lamborghini. I won't manifest it, but whatever. Easy thing. It won't manifest like the Lamborghini. It will manifest whatever you can do, feel, be, so that the Lamborghini will appear. So you don't manifest a Lamborghini. Maybe you manifest the money for a Lamborghini, or you manifest a job for a Lamborghini. And then it's also, okay, a job for a Lamborghini. In which job do you get a Lamborghini? I don't know. Not my kind of job, I think. But well, in some jobs, maybe you get a Lamborghini. So, okay, what do I need to do, be, whatever, feel to manifest this job then? You see? So you tear it down in different pieces, and then you manifest the feeling, the action, all these parts. It's helping you manifest your dreams. But why a Lamborghini? Why this job? Why this house? Why this husband? Whatever. Oh, because of that. Yeah, okay. Now, so Hilde said, your delight is always is also shaman quartz. Yes, but there's more stones that are called the shamanic quartz. So this is one of them, but it's a real powerful one. I don't use it often in my reels because people have to be ready to use it in a wheel, in fact. To carry it, it's a test drive for Lamborghini. Well, in fact, here we are again, from car parts in the beginning to a Lamborghini in the end. And this is what they wanted to say. They say, if you can see the little parts, then you can see the Lamborghini being put all together. But you don't have to do this. You can start with like a Lada. Do you say this in English too? Or like a Foxtrot. Is a Foxtrot Opel? Whatever, simple car. I drive it, Opel. And just like switching the parts. Maybe first you want to switch the engine, switch the wheels, the carrosserie, the outside, whatever. Piece by piece, your simple car can become a Lamborghini. Piece by piece, I don't want to call this a simple life because that's in fact often the dream. You can change like your life that is like heavy, muddy, not nice, to your dream life, to a golden life. Piece by piece, manifesting. And sometimes this goes fast. If your car feels like, oh, I've got this engine of a Lamborghini, it just shivers and it becomes a Lamborghini. It can be so fast. Oh, I want to scroll up, well down, and it goes the other way around. I think I received the manifestation stone from you. Yes, you've got one from me. It's my pocket together with my little egg. Oh, great. Lodolith. I thought it was Io. Okay. Lodolith. I will search this one. I really want to know now. Does it look the same? I don't know this one. So I'm like, I want to know now. I want to know everything about gemstones. So, the Freedom Project. This morning I drove next to a red. Oh, you really did? So if your car smelled it, heard it, felt it, your car is like, maybe I'm a Lamborghini too. It's just that in life it's the same. You meet, like I said, let's say a millionaire. And you're like, you hear his or her story and like, oh, if she or he can do this, I can do that too. We don't have to invent things. It will just happen. If you can see it in your world, you can do it too. If one can do it, we all can do it. That's true. And if one can be an inventor, we all can be an inventor. It's just like, what do you tell yourself? I saw it with my children. My oldest one, he was told at school that he couldn't, he wasn't that really good in coloring, painting, the whole art thing. And I was like, oh, he really loves doing that. But he said, no, I don't love this anymore because I'm not good at it. half a year of homeschooling, and what did he do? It was all the time. If school ended and he couldn't go on his computer, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make some things. I'm gonna invent new things. I'm gonna just color and yeah, whatever happens. It often even without a plan. But it's what are you telling yourself? It's a big thing. It can look all very different, mostly like there is another world inside the stone. Yes, really. Which is why it's called shamanic stone. You literally can see other worlds. Yes, and this is like a meditative, yes, it's a real high energy stone. It's your aura that it takes with you, and also the higher chakras. And if you look inside this stone, you can see like other levels of energy. So, what time are we? Oh my god, is it so late already? 3 persons, 3 of you can get a personal message for this week as a gift. And if you don't want it in English and you speak Dutch, I can give it in Dutch also. Not in French, I don't feel so comfortable, but whatever, English or French. Just put it in the reactions. Oh, I love to have a personal message channeled from source energy. And if you want it in Dutch, you can tell, otherwise it's just English, okay? I have to take something to write your names down. Hilde would love a message. Well, Hilde, you're the first name on my list then. Eva. Eefje. A little guidance. Yeah. Angelique. Dubbele energie. Double energy. Oh yeah, I can feel it in your heart already. It's like heartburn. Maaike. Oh, your mama is in hospital? And there's a party. That's not a nice combination. Why is your mom in hospital? Ingrid. Evie. If you say this Dutch boodschap, then I do it in Dutch, hè? Okay. Angelique, I can really feel you. So you're getting a message, but if you want to do this privately, I can do the message privately, because if your mom's in hospital, perhaps you don't want to speak about this here in public. Perhaps you do. It's all okay. So, but I'm not gonna start with you, Angelique. I'm gonna start with, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Hilde. I could sense it immediately. Oh, Angelique. Yeah, I can sense this. Let's do your message, not here. But I'm not gonna talk you a message on Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever you want. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I can see. This is not... and then you've got the 7th... if you want to be with your mom, it's also okay. I think everybody will understand. Huh? Another day for your 7 interviews and 7, it's all okay. WhatsApp. Okay, let's do this on WhatsApp. Okay, so Hilde, I can sense you too. Hilde, were you in the West? Because I immediately see like these shells opening up with the pearls inside and all this energy. Maybe you were like in a little bit of doubt, because I can feel north also. And they say the shells for you It's opening up of your, it's opening up your hearts. It's time to really heal and open up your hearts, because there's a lot of people, and some special ones, that want to connect with your heart. I can see, like, you know, you've got this heart, and then the cushions of Keith Haring, heart with two arms and hands, and they're like, oh, we want to hug, we want to hug. Open your arms, open your heart for hugs, for connection, for meeting the others. And I don't know, but I feel love. I don't know what I meant with I don't know if there's someone special in your life, because I can feel someone special that really wants to love you. And maybe you know this, you're already together with this person or not, but you have to you've got to let the love come into your heart. And even if you will get hurt, it's worth it. Open up your heart, let the love get in. Wow. And the love is even bigger than this really special partner, and the love partner, but it's also friends, relatives, business women, men, whatever it is. Just go for a walk, meet, greet, hug. Let the world in, but let the world who loves you in. And even if you don't know for sure if they love you, just try. You will feel it. Wow. Hilde. Okay. There was, I want to scroll so I can go down, and then everything goes up. Beautiful, thank you. Ingrid, I can feel you. They told me go and look to Evie. And I went to Evie, and I couldn't see Evie, but I could see Ingrid all the time. I could see you. Okay, but Evie, you have to listen, because in the message for Ingrid, you will find your message too. Okay, so Ingrid, for you. The bird, and I can see it doing, they're doing this, is unbuttoning. So the knoopjes openen in Dutch. I can see, like, there's something, it's a hard kind of material, and they're like these buttons, and it's not easy to unbutton them. And you have to open up, like if your husband is wearing a shirt, every little button, you open it up, and then you can see like a six-pack, of course. But what's in there? But the process of unbuttoning, it's freeing too. It's this is holding me back. This is hard. It's not like if you're wearing a shirt that is from hard plastic almost. Like you have this shopping bags, this kind of not soft, not hard, but really not comfortable. You want to get rid of it. You want to put it off. But first of all, it's all these little awful buttons, and every button is like a meditation in itself. It's like freeing you of whatever is holding you back, whatever you think you still need of security. It has to do with security also. And then if you can put it off, it's like this like the soldiers are like wearing, this is it. It feels so heavy, it feels so uncomfortable, but underneath it's like this pink soft skin, And they say, what's insecure about that? The message of Hilde also was pure love. If you've got like this harness thing, what do other people see? Oh, she's ready for a fight. And in fact, you're not. You don't want to fight. And this is what you did all your life because you were like missing something and it didn't feel safe. And now they say the safeness is in the softness. It is even in this weak kind of energy that is really powerful. Look at the elves. They're so tiny. If they get wet, they can't fly anymore. But they still appear, they show up, they do a lot of things for like these really tiny creatures. For you, it's the same. And you're a real big creature in a real big universe. But if you act from within this energy like the elves, soft, kind, warm, you will never be attacked. And if you are, because there is like this sudden rainfall or whatever, like the elves, they will come and help you. They lift you up, they carry you, whatever you need. You're never alone. Again, these cards. That was south. And it was west with the elves. Hilde says, I feel like I'm in the process of cleaning up and need to make some decisions with big impact. That's the East. That's totally the East. These cards. Possibilities. Infinite possibilities. And the sea star. If they get wet, they can't fly anymore. That really hits me, feeling just the same, so fragile. Well, it's not that because they can't fly. Then what happens? I can just see like a big leaf, 4 other elves that are carrying the leaf, and you can just sit, lie down, relax. Nothing is an obstacle. And if they can't fly, they can still walk, they can still jump, whatever. And they only need a little bit of wind. So some fairy dust and whatever. They don't need a lot because there is a lot. Wow, feels so good. Thank you, Veerle and Source. You're really welcome. So with all my heart, my dearest, I'm like a bit of a, it all gets together. You can feel this. It's like the surprise, the shift, the connection. It's, for me, it's already like this, it's a lovely week. And just go out, meet some people, hug if you feel okay with this, or send a message to a person you didn't hear for a long time, perhaps, or one that's having a birthday this week. No, it's okay. But just enjoy, feel, live, love. That's the real most important thing this week. And then 3 yeses, okay? Just celebrate the yeses, celebrate the love, celebrate life. Have a nice week. Bye-bye.